Hello, today I'm going to go over half-life calculations, and it talks about half-life and radioactivity here. The thing that we want to see is that half-life is just a time period for an element, and after one half-life, half of that element has changed into something else. So we only have half the original. So one half-life, I went from 10 grams to 5 grams. Another half-life, I cut this 5 grams in half again to 2.5 grams. Another half-life cuts it in half again. And that is just the nature of half-life calculations. So an element decaying over time to become more stable and changing into something else. So we've got several problems here where we're going to be doing this. Let's start with this first one. It gives my element here and it tells me what the half-life is. In this case, it's 12 years. So I'm starting at when that element was created, at 0 years. And after the half-life, so 12 years, I'm going to have a certain amount of this original sample left. But let's just do the years first, because every half-life I know is 12 years. So 12 plus 12 equals 24. And then I'm going to do that again. 24 plus 12 equals 36. 36 plus 12 equals 48. 48 plus 12 equals 60. So that's the years. Every 12 years is one half-life. And every 12 years, the sample will change and we'll only have 50% of this left. So 14 divided by 2 equals 7 grams. 7 divided by 2 equals 3.5 grams. 3.5 divided by 2 equals 1.75 grams. Divided by 2, 0.8. I have 0.875. I'm going to round that to, we're going to keep this to 2 decimals. So I'm going to do 0.88. And if I divide that again by 2, I get 0.4. And again, I want to round this to 2 decimals. So that 7 will bump that 3 up to a 4. So 0.44. All right. Now let's do the same thing with this next one. It gives me a different element, which means it has a different half-life. The longer it is, the longer the half-life, the more stable it is. So we know after 5,715 years, I'm going to have half my sample. But let's do the years first. 5715 plus 5715 equals 11430. And if I add 5715 again, I get 17145. And I add 5715 again, I get 22860. One more time, 28575. Okay. Now, remember, each half-life, that amount decreases by half. So 95 grams after one half-life becomes 47.5 grams. Divided by 2, 23.75 grams. 11.88 grams, because we rounded. 5.94 grams. And 2.97 grams. So that's what you're going to do for the rest of these. Same process of calculating half-life as these first two. Okay, let me know if you have any questions, and I hope this helps.